Hello again everyone and welcome to the second tutorial we have, which is going to be about consolidation, which is the usage of functions all throughout different sheets. So, first of all, remember from the first lesson where we sorted this out and made it from January to December without any problems. Now we're going to be using this and consolidating it into one big data sheet, well, in order to be actually be able to use it in our calculations later on. So first, we can't really consolidate the month and the year because they're basically the same, and year isn't really needed what we're doing here because we're going to get the average of everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab month and we're going to copy every month and we're just going to shove it here to save time. Now we're going to go to the meaty part, which is consolidation. So first, what we're going to do is to highlight everything except year and month, and then you go to data. And here in data, you can see the consolidate button. Click that button, and here you can see the consolidate window. Now, for the consolidate window, we're going to be needing a lot of stuff. So first, we go here, consolidate, and now look at here. We have lots of different functions for consolidation. Sum, count, average, max, min, product, etc., etc. All of these are the standard functions that every Excel system has. But now we're going to get the average because we need to get the average for our future calculations. Right. So we get average, and after that we go to the reference. Reference is if you had used any other stuff like Excel or anything, you'll know how this works. We get the row, the range, which is going to be fixed costs up until quantity produced and all the data inside it. So we have this, and then we add it to the reference. Now we need 2015 data because we just can't do an average with only one set of data. So we go to 2015, and oh, look at that. It follows and copies the same sequence. So we're just going to get that, add it, and then we have everything. Now, you notice, use labels in top row. This is because we have headers. If we don't want headers, you can just remove this and instead use this part. Otherwise, just moving on. Now, we go back to problem 1 and we ignore that. So now we have everything. We shove the cursor point focus into beside the month, and then we check OK. And here we go. We have all the data consolidated, adjusted, modified, and generally averaged. So we have here 280,000, which you can see is correct because 260,000 and 300,000 becomes 550,000. If you want to check it for yourselves, it's going to become average, the average of this and this, and it's the exact same average. The consolidate function makes it easier for us to copy everything over, so we don't actually have to do it individually and expand it. It's faster that way. Now, we're going to just follow and copy the format for this because it looks better. There we go. We have month, fixed costs, material costs, labor costs, price, percent effective, percent return, quantity produced, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November, and December. All of this has been averaged. We have everything here, everything is fixed, everything is dandy. Now, you notice we still kind of need to average this even more, considering. So what we're going to do is we're going to just get the average from here because it's much easier that way. So we put average. And what we're going to do here is we're going to create the system, which is basically just the function average of this entire system, and end it. And now we expand it. This is the shortcut version for when you're actually inside the sheet. And here we go. The average cost, the average labor cost, the average price, the average percent effective. You notice this is actually in percentage. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift it. Right click, go to format cells, and then we change it in the numbers category. Instead of currency, we're going to shift it to percentage. And there you go. This is the percent effective average, and this is the percent returned average. And the quantity produced, we also change that into a number. And here we go. This is the average of everything. This data is going to be essential in our future lessons because we're going to be using it in order to goal seek, in order to do data table calculations, and in order to do the variable tables. So, thank you for listening and have a good day.